Today we are going to see 12th standard economics, economics 7th chapter, international economics. 7th chapter, international economics. In last class we see the classical theory and modern theory. Today we are going to see gains from international trade. What is the meaning of international trade? International trade means trade between the more than two or three countries. That is called a international trade. Today we are going to see the efficient production. International trade enable the participatory country to specialize production of goods in which it has absolute comparative advantages in the international specialization following. First one is the better utilization of resources. The resources can be utilized betterly, and then concentration in the production of goods in which has comparing the advantages. The product can be differentiate and advantages, saving in time, and also the efficient producer save their time, and then perfecting the skill in productions, improvement in the techniques in production, increase the production, higher standard of living the industry countries. These all efficient production. The producer is efficient, they can follow these rules, better utilization of resources, and then saving in time, preparation of the skill in production, improvement in the techniques production, increase the production, higher standard of living in the trading countries. These all the efficient producer productions. Next we see the equalization of the price between countries. International trade help to equalize the price in all trading countries. First one is the price of goods are equalized between the countries. The difference is only with regard to the cost of transportation. Third one is the production also equalize. First one is the equalize between the countries, and then second one is the transportation, third one is the production or equalized. First we see equitable distribution of the scarce material. International trade may help the countries to have equable the distribution of the scarce resources. General advantages of the international trade: availability of variety of goods for consumption. Availability of goods for the consumption. Generation of the more employment opportunities, creating the more employment opportunities. International backward nations. Internationalization is a backward. Improvement in relationship among the countries, giving the improvement to the relationship among the countries. Division of labor and specialization. Division of labor and specialization. And then expansion in transport facilities. General advantages: resources are availability, variety of the goods for the consumption, and then more employment, creating the more employment opportunities, and then industrialization of the backward, improvement relationship among the countries, division of labor, and expansion in transport facilities. Next we see the terms of trade. Next we see terms of trade. The gain from international trade depend upon the terms of trade, which refers to the ratio of the export price to import price. Terms of trade, that means export and import, the ratio between the export and import. Here we see the picture, terms of trade, and then export and import into multiply 100, meaning it is the rate at which the goods of one country are exchanged for goods of another country. We are transporting one commodity, one country to another country. It is expressed as the relationship between export price and import price. It is called export price and import. What is the meaning of export price? Import price means we are selecting one good to exchanging for another country. That is called export-import relationship. The terms of trade improve average price export is higher than the average price of import. Next we see types of terms of trade. The different concept of terms of trade were classified MGR into the following three categories related to the ratio of the exchange between commodities. Terms of trade: net barter terms of trade, and then gross barter terms of trade, income terms of trade. The terms of trade, three terms: net barter term, gross, income. Today what we see? We see the gains from international trade: efficient production, equality distributions of scarce material, general advantages international trade, terms of trade, meaning types of trade. Tomorrow we can briefly see the terms of trade. Thank you, student.